because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Come on.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Forced out left. And he will slide at the end. Gives him about 5. And now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 tight. Ready? Pass it, 19. Right in.
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Here's Richardson. Forced out wide. Now deep ball here for Collins. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
Another Texans first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
On 2.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Bengals
First down throw for Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. But it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's picked up on 14 on that ball. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down.
12.
A gain of 14.
Back to throw.
First down.
Burrow.
Bengals.
To the left side. Caught by Shakes. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. Past the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for a pick six. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And this one sets all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Quickly into the hands of Chase. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup at the 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Burrow here on second down. He's going to look for the home run ball. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
70 Rick, here we go, here we go. 70, let's go. 79 Broncos, Buffalo 18.
To throw, it's Richardson. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards. That's another 10.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. First and goal. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down throw for Richardson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And now it's third and goal.
19 tight, 19, come 19, come 19.
Richardson to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
9, Dragon, 60, 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 70 Red, 79 Broncos.
On fourth down, Richardson. This caught Richardson, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. 1-1, ready?
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground and it's an incomplete pass. 21 is the line to gain. We hit third down. Now, Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's caught outside. It's complete. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibah. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
12. Here we go. 11.
On first down, Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. This one complete to Gordon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 9-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson escaping to his left. He keeps it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Incomplete. Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
70 range.
Richardson going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
On
line.
first and 10, here's Richardson. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles. 65. Come next. 19 tight. Let go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
11 MT. 12. Done. 11.
On first and 10, Burrow. Open man downfield is Brown. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And another chance to toss things over after picking up that first down.
56-yard attempt.
And they block the kick. Into space. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Here's Richardson. Moving to his right, and he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. They get the touchdown on the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
35-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Okay, ready?
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. 10 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. To get this to about midfield. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Go.
A run here with Mixon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
On the tackle.
From the 35, here's second and 4.
Brings up second
Let's go
and
now.
4 at the Bengals.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On the set.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the fourth quarter.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of a yard.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Bronco Mustang 19. Connect. 60, 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
5-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They'll run here with Mixon. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Again, it'll be Mixon. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Andre Yoseva was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
11 empty. 12, 11, done.
Back to throw, Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Throwing is Burrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On the set.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready up. Come on, set. Bronco, ready.
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
That's another Texans first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check out.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30.
To throw, it's Richardson. And the rush and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
10. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game.